wearing a bit of tartan today, starting to get into the tartan vibe that's on its way. I'm not going to mention the Caterina boot, but you will be seeing it really soon. So let's have a look at what I have put on. I actually took this little guy on a winter vacation last night, and I might convince Bex to try and do a bit of an unreal reel. Is that what we're calling them? Unreal or surreal reels?
Unreal reel.
Unreal reel for the showtime in the hunter green. That beautiful navy blue, bit of black and the ivory in there. What a great little loafer, good with a cropped peach like this. Nice easy wear, slap a little socket on the inside of that and away you go. Then by contrast, I've picked out the brights in the tartan and gone for a encore. And this is, you're looking at red, hot pink and candy pink and through the front there, and that pop of black to tie in with the sole. I'm doing this because they are rubber sole units, and I can do that because they are super flexible. I can 100% go fast in these, nice and foamy under the foot. Yeah, and they feel kind of dressed up and sophisticated, but they're a little bit playful. Let's show you the other colours in this style. So Showtime, as you know, I've got the hunter green colourway. This is your metallics. Again, you could absolutely wear this outfit. It's a multi-metallic, so you've got a really soft dark gold in there, and then a pewter in through that, and through the front. Apron vamp, a little pop of black in the back to tie in with all the detailing in the tab. And then, you know, Let's Get Wild. This is your Showtime Let's Get Wild colourway. I nearly put this on because I love all that playful clash. But a leopard everywhere. If you don't like wearing leopard in a garment, a full garment, this is a really nice way to add that trend into your wardrobe without over toasting it. Of course, it's a real attitude with the pink and red in that as well. So that is your Showtime 3 colourways. And let's bring back Encore. So I might grab the other white colourway. Thanks, Kirsten. So this is what I've got on. You can see that this is a little sneaky lace up that has a whole chunk of detail in it. That you, once you start looking at it, you can't unsee, like the little tape with the feature stitching in it and through the lacing in the back, the little feature pucker stitch in through the back heel area there, the black eyelets with the black front apron lacing in through there. It's just a really pretty shoe. So that's your colourful way. This is your other animal option, being the zebra, and you've got that pony fur in through there in the lovely ivory colour tone. The pink on that insole is joyful and fun. Of course, once you put the shoe on, that does disappear. So you're looking at a pure kind of neutral sort of colour tone with the ivory and black detailing. So that is style Encore. Again, that lovely rubber sole. Look at that. You're not going to bring any stones into the house or any mud or anything like that. And a little bit of a lift in the heel too, so it makes it nice and comfy. Right, so we've got Kirsten waiting in the wings here. She has got a good classic. She's got the classic jeans on and her lovely top, which we all love, that you bought from Hello Friday. Shout out to them in Pauanui. Actually, I saw they had a fabulous pink ribbon lunch, breakfast, what have you, whole weekend.
On Saturday.
Oh, didn't it look amazing? Yeah, it did look really, really amazing. Anyway, I hope it was really successful for the ladies and they raised lots of money. So here we go. We have got On Your Foot style mini. And what I liked about Kirsten's choice is it gives her whole outfit a slight boho edge. So you're going to start seeing sneaking into fashion this real boho vibe. I tried to put vibe and boho together here to create boho.
Did that work, ladies?
Could we have a boho? It's a thing. I'm going to coin it. So boho vibe, and so what I mean by that is you're seeing lots of these tanny colours come through, a little bit more of the floral, a little bit more rattan in bags and things like that, the weaves and stuff. And I kind of think this waxed tan in this mini style starts giving you that little boho-y kind of vibe, that casualness to an outfit. So yeah, great with your jeans.
Yeah, I mean, equally they would look lovely with a skirt or a dress, but
definitely.
I just quite like that look today. I like the little bit of a platform. I do find some ladies come into the shop and I might show them the sole and like, oh, I can't wear anything that high. I would recommend trying it because they really don't feel other than I feel a bit boosted up off the ground, but they don't feel
like a
it's
heel.
not a high heel,
Yeah.
but it still kind of can be dressy enough to be that heel look.
Yeah.
Comfy.
Yeah, they are a full rubber moulded outsole, so
Yeah.
they're nice and soft and spongy
Yeah.
underfoot. Yeah, they're really,
I
really
will
comfortable.
say I own a pair of shoes with the same sole, and they are great. I can run around all day up and down ladders and doing all sorts of rough terrain. I can handle it with ease, and it's so comfy on the concrete floors as well. So
Yeah,
I think if I find them comfy in that
You will
respect,
too.
then
yeah, you will too. Yeah, they're lovely. Thanks, Kirsten, for sharing your look today. Now, I wanted to bring in Bex, because Bex yesterday was our model. She didn't know it when she joined Minx that she was going to have to be a fashion model. So I said to Bex, hey, can we just throw a pair of Crest in the forest green? Actually, shout out to Urban Style down in Sumner. They have, I've got a few pairs of this style here actually, in the forest green, and I don't know why they've still got them in stock. Yeah. Anyway, so
They look great, like just holding it against your jacket. That looks amazing.
oh, really gorgeous colour. So what I wanted to say is, Bex, I said, oh Bex, could you just throw these on? You've got great ankles. These are going to look amazing on you.
And what did my face do when you said that?
Like this shock, terror, fear, oh my goodness, I never fit it, it's not going to look any good on me, it's not my vibe, la la la, and then we put them on, she put them on, and was like, holy moly,
Yeah.
they looked amazing.
Yeah. I drove home last night actually thinking, well, that was such a good exercise that, you know, you really did push me to try something new, and yeah, it was really exciting because I would never have ever imagined that my little tootsies would because they look so slimming,
Yes.
that I never thought that my foot would go in there because I do have a wider foot. But straight on, and happy days. And
That's the joy of a microfiber stretch suede. So you get all the stretchy goodness. There is a really soft layer of pigskin leather inside of there. But yeah, you get that really lovely, ease of fit, which is nice.
Yeah.
The other thing before we zoom in on what it looks like on Bex is I just want to go like this to show you that this year what I've done is I've added a rand layer to the outside of the sole to protect the toe and everything of the suede. So if you've had these before and found they've worn through quite quickly and through that main kind of bash area, I'm going to call it, it's a lot more durable, will be a lot more durable for you, which is great. Look at that little stacky heels.
Yeah, and a really lovely heel height on. It's just, you might as well be wearing a flat shoe in all honesty. It's just really just a natural height. So.
Yeah, super manageable. She put this on, it was like instant sophistication.
I know, you knew that could happen.
Yeah, well, we're so used to Bex's kind of edgy, grungy vibe, and then she puts these on, and wow, look at that. You are a lady, and they look amazing on you. They look really good. They nip in at your beautiful slim ankles. They stretch out where they need to. They've got that lovely sort of slightly elongated toe shape to them. Really nice slimming look. Really gorgeous. So that is styled Crest, and you're looking at that in the Cocoa Cafe brown.
I was going to quickly,
It's a really lovely.
just going to quickly pan here, ladies. Sorry, I'm doing two cameras here, so I apologise if my angles are a little bit off. But there's a whole selection of colours, so they'll go with all your outfits.
Well, speaking of outfits, Toni came racing in this morning in her tartan. We must have been channeling a bit of the old tartan, and she grabbed the actual matching.
I've got someone saying they love those boots.
Oh, yeah,
And Michelle saying, good morning, gorgeous girls.
Hands on the way. Sorry about that. Hand.
So Tone's grabbed the Crest in the purple, obviously bringing out the purple tones in her tartan.
It's so good together, you two.
Clashing away here. So here we go. Let's turn side on to that. So the other thing that Toni said, which I found quite interesting too, she said, I never uncuff my jeans. So these are, and we'll get you to turn side on to the camera. So normally she would wear her jeans rolled up into like a cuff situation. Which you could do and get that nice little hint of shape in through here. See how that's doing good things to her little leggies there. And then equally, if we switch around to the other side, that's it kind of slunched down, that sort of more kind of relaxed sort of feel. So it just depends on what kind of shape you're wanting to create there with your lovely little boots here.
playing with proportions. Really.
Praise, oh, look at you go, Kirsten. Playing with proportions, that's 100% right. And how do they feel on?
So nice. They're so comfy.
Yeah.
Like Beck said, you might as well just be wearing a flat shoe. Like, the heel is nothing.
Yeah.
Like, wear them all day.
They do give you, the point gives you that sophistication.
Yeah.
The height gives you a hint of elevation. So they are very kind of ladylike.
Yes.
Good work boot, I would say.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, in like an office kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even,
Yeah, running around.
Yeah.
They look fantastic. So thank you
Lovely.
for sharing your looks today. Was there anything else we were going to catch up on today? We've put our pre-orders out.
Yes.
We talked about yesterday. We've just thrown the beautiful chopped cherry prefect boot up. Shout out to our friends at Repertoire who have styled that boot up magnificently. So we've used a few of their images to inspire you on how you might wear that boot going forward into winter. So that's literally due in about a week's time at the end of the week, which we're really excited about. We're also excited about something that I may be hiding under my jacket. Do you remember this, ladies? Look how cool in that. This, I actually looked back on this. I think this is 2019. So is it right? Yeah, 2019. I think I made this maybe back in there, and I wear it I think every winter. Wash and wear. So these are due back. The fishnet top. I'll do the full like.
I know there's quite a few ladies hanging out for them because they're all saying, look, we've had this for years, we need more.
Some like I'm sure it's probably got a run in it somewhere. Maybe it's in the body covering up. But they're really, really handy layering pieces. And you know, all these kind of vesty jerkin things are really on trend, so it's actually a great opportunity to re-pull these back out of your wardrobe again. If it's looking manky like this one, they'll be in next week with all of the other shoes that are coming in. So there's white and there's black. And one last thing, great new size that we are bringing in, and that is going to be an extra large. And the extra large, ladies, is going to fit from a 16 through to about a 22. So we can give you some more fitting notes on that as well, which we're really excited about. It's the first time we've kind of been able to scale up like that, which is great. And that's also thanks to Bex here for being our fit test model to get those proportions right as well.
Hashtag curvy ladies.
Curvy ladies.
Mel said she's wearing her fishnet top today.
Yay, Mel, you need to get a new one. Fabulous. All right, ladies, we will catch up with you tomorrow. If there's anything from our winter collection you see behind me you want to see profiled or styled, just sing out and we'll make that the hot topic of the next few lives. Take care. Talk soon. Bye.